I am Prairie Scraps on Facebook and YouTube. So thank you for joining me. If you are not already in my special crafting group, my VIP group, that is over at Prairie Scraps Chalkin. So I'd love to have you there, tell you all kinds of stuff that's going on with chalk couture. And today we're just going to do some chalking, actually inking. I'm going to do some inking because I have these tea towels and I haven't even really totally decided, that I got from Target. They were $5 in the dollar spot. I got a whole bunch of them. I don't even know which ones to use yet. I'm thinking black. The pink, I really like the pink. It matches our rose gold, but the only pink I have in ink does not match. I don't think that's a good match. I don't like it. So if you're coming on, say hey. If you're watching, if you see that red live button up there, I am live. Oh, is it backwards? Sorry. Let me see if I can get it turned. I was messing around. So, kind of some good news. Oops. Cancel. Sorry. That was me. So last night when I finished up doing my live, I was kind of logging off of Facebook, or I was putting it up, and it said I qualified to get stars, but I can't get it set up. I don't think I have it set up. Anyway, so that's exciting. Watch for that soon. I'll be getting stars on my channel. So I guess persistence pays. You just keep chugging along, keep on keeping on. I don't know. Some of these things I seem to kind of hit. It's touch and go, I think. So anyway, I thought I would do those. I've been actually itching to do these rabbit cutouts on something. So I purchased these back a while ago, and actually this month, if you are a club member, you can get these cutouts for the cutout. They're called bunny cutout patterns, floral and words. And there's little words on it, and then there is little both sides of the bunnies. So we had these wood cutouts, and now they've discontinued them. I don't know if our distributor doesn't have them or what. But this month, if you are a club member, you can get this at 50% off, which is a great deal. And so I figured I'm going to try to figure out some ways to use these cutouts not with the wood cutouts. I mean, there's plenty of ideas out there. So I thought I'd start with some tea towels for Easter. So, like I said, I've been just sitting here. I got these tea towels, like, I don't know. These were in a set of 2, but they don't even match. These are more like a tan. This has a pink stripe, but also doesn't match. I don't think it matches. Maybe it does. You think that matches? I don't know. That one's a little better. It's not as pink. This, actually, I think I found one that matches. I'm pretty excited. I have all these sitting out here because I didn't know what I was going to do. But the other way I was leaning was towards these little black fringes. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. So I was thinking about doing those too. So I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to use these cutouts because I just wanted to try something. Try to do something that was more in the style of just using these cutouts, since they are on 50% off. So if you are on Facebook, I think I have a link. There we go. I think it's showing. Let me know. You can take the link, and you're not obligated to anything. So somebody go take that link and tell me whether it works or not. But anyway, we're just discovering all kinds of things. So I've got some inks out. I don't have great colors for Easter at all. The only 2 that really are kind of good colors are maybe the teal, the couture teal, and fig. So fig is pretty, but if you've watched my videos before, it was the only thing available at the time. It seems like our inks just run out really quick. They're in high demand. And then I got one of our ink mats out so that I could get that going. And I'm going to put you down a little bit here just so you can see what I'm doing. I keep the mat that comes with it, or the cover that comes with it, so I can put it back on. And then, as you can see, my mat is actually getting pretty stained. So I'll get you down here. pretty stained with all the use I've done, because I love doing inking. It's so much fun, so much fun. All right, so we're gonna do this. Busy day. Today was piano lesson day. I'm in a vendor event on Facebook, and I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed trying to answer everybody and stay on top of that and give good customer service. It's been fun though. It's been lots of fun. If you're interested in that, let me know. All right, so we're gonna, oh, this actually, look at this. This actually has like gray down at the bottom. Can you see that? This is something. This is something. If I had one of those like Cricut irons, I could iron this. So with our ink, it is actually a permanent ink. And I'm just gonna put this down on here. And I'm gonna use these folds. Like the really, okay, so the sewer seamstress in me says that you should really wash and dry this so it shrinks and then do it. But I tell you what, I've been doing t-shirts and all kinds of things without doing any of that process. And let's face it, it's just easier, So I'm gonna start out, this is a transfer I've never used before, so I'm gonna start out by just cutting it apart, getting it open. Pretty excited to use some bunnies. I probably need, I don't even think I have any St. Patrick's Day. Every time I do have a saying, I do need to do one. I do have a saying. I need to find a frame, actually. I have a saying for the Irish blessing. I did pick that up when it was on sale. So, anyway. The mat keeps it so that you don't get ink on, it does bleed through fabrics, the ink does. So, it keeps it from making a mess. I think I'm going to use these floral bunnies if I use anything. And I'd really like to make them matchy, but I don't know how to do that. I like to do things in sets of 2s and 3s, right? But maybe we'll just make a couple of rabbits. Who puts out 2 towels anyway, right? 2 tea towels. One for decor. All right. So with the ink on fabric, you want to let it dry overnight. Start with the big bunny. You want to let it dry overnight. I did grab out, just in case I decided to put any sort of bunny lettering, the one I used last night. So, doesn't fit very well on the camera, that's for sure. Okay. Where do you think? Probably towards the bottom, right? I even thought about stitching on a little bow on here, because I think a bow would look cute around the neck. But we'll see. We'll see. Trying to line it up so it's kind of in the middle. I like this one that's kind of floral. And because this is my first time using it, boy, that doesn't stick very well. Doesn't stick very well. This is my first time using this transfer, and if I was using it like on wood or something, I would want to fuzz it off, but we're naturally fuzzing it right here. Ink is permanent, so if I get it on my shirt, it'll be permanent. If I get it somewhere else, I'm going to go ahead and get a baby wipe out so I can go ahead and be prepared for that. And get my squeegee out. This is fig, and I think it's going to be pretty. I'm excited. I don't know. Easter is good. I'm not Irish in any way, shape, or form. Not Irish. I am totally Norwegian, and we were actually, I don't know if this is true, but the Norwegians, or Lutherans maybe, I think, were more against the Irish. So when we were kids, my dad actually, this might be actually kind of, maybe, tell me, I don't know, maybe this is racist, but we used to dress up in red on St. Patrick's Day. So it was something were protesting. I guess the Protestants protested. The Irish, I guess. Guess we carried that over. I don't know, but it was something. Anyway, it's interesting. So I don't know. I'm not Irish. I don't really go into the Irish thing. So every time I go on I don't really feel the need to have Irish, like a St. Patrick's Day designs in my house or whatever. And there aren't really any craft fairs right now, so that's the other thing. I don't like to do too many Easter, any of these spring ones, because I just don't, locally we don't have any craft fairs. So there's that. But just going to put this on nice and thick. You can actually see in some places as you're doing this, like, that there's some places that it's a little thinner, so I go back over it, make sure I get it nice and thick. It will go through the fabric, and then like I said, after it dries for 24 hours, I'll come back with an iron for about 3 to 4 minutes. Over parchment paper, you don't want to go the iron directly on it. So over parchment paper, and I'm going to set this aside so I don't get myself into trouble. And I think I have it covered. I'm just going to kind of take it slow to pull it off to make sure, because I can always lay it back down if I haven't done it. But oh, that's pretty cute, pretty cute. What do you think? I think it might need a little something something. It's kind of a bare little tea towel, don't you think? What do you think? I don't know. It could stand alone, right? Stand alone. This may not be my favorite project. That happens, right? Sometimes. Doesn't always work out how you plan anyway. I think. Let's see what we do here. I'm going to set this aside just for now and shut my ink. I don't want it to dry up. And I'm not ready. I'm not prepared to do a second one just yet. But I'm thinking about doing like Happy Easter on here. But I'll have to get it somewhat dry. Hop to it is down here more. All right. Somebody asked a really good question the other day. Do you need this cute little tool to get it dry? No, but isn't it fun? And it's not too bad a price, actually. This is just a heat tool. You could use a hair dryer. You could use a heat tool from any craft store. But hey, who doesn't love having teal, couture teal? I'm just trying to get this dried up so I could do some lettering, because I think I want to do lettering right down here. I'm going to do it in black ink. You could use chalk on this, but chalk is not going to stay. It's not something you're going to use or wash, but I think it's cute. What do you think? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Like I said, if you're popping in, say hey. It does help me a lot. One of these days I will get those stars up. If you see stars, so much fun. I'm excited. I'm pretty excited. It's sort of a hit or miss thing, right? Like, I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is way wet here. I maybe should have another project. It's pretty cute. I think it looks good. I don't know if our ink comes. I need to look for some different colors. I did pick up some different colors. I got orange and I got blue. I got red this last fall. And then I also got black because I only had like the fig and the teal and the silver shimmer. And so, ooh. Actually got some on my hand from that. This could possibly heat set it a little bit, which is fine, but I'll go back with an iron just to be sure. You could use this on so many things. I make baseball caps. You could do it on glass and bake it in the oven, ceramic, anywhere. But kind of, I don't know. It's fun. Fun doing. Getting ready for Easter, I guess. Do you celebrate Easter? Do you do Easter baskets? I like it to be more about the Christian holiday myself. So I've kind of stayed away. We don't celebrate the Easter bunny, but we do like a egg hunt. This year we'll have a grandbaby. So we were talking about what can you put in the eggs for grandbaby, because she's going to be under a year, and anything I think you could fit into an egg would be too small. So we were talking about what we could do. I'm like, we could do real eggs, hard-boiled eggs. My older kids weren't so excited about that one. I don't know why. I do think, like, threading a piece of, taking like a needle and threading a piece of thin string or ribbon through here would be really cute to put a ribbon on there. Alright, I think this part is really thick here. It's kind of tacky yet, but I think it won't come up if I put a transfer on there. So we're gonna try it. Like I said, I don't know, should I do Hippity Hop or Hoppy Easter? Either one I have to cut. So we'll start with that, huh? So anyway, just busy day. Trying to get everything done. Homeschooling. Today, homeschooling is really, I mean, because I'm doing 2 kids in high school, and I flipped over my freshman over to be, and then I have a 6th grader. And I flipped my freshman over to be doing homeschool with her brother. Ooh, what do you think about overlaying it? Going over the top. I don't know, I think it would be too busy. Would it look okay with just Hippity? Hop? I could do Hoppy Easter. Actually, what we could do is put the Easter down here. And then the Hoppy up here. I might do that. Okay. Made up my mind. It was a hard decision. Okay, so you can see how that turned out. I'm going to hold that up for you. Is that cute? Cute, cute. So cute. All right, we're going to... Sorry. Put that back on, huh? I think we're going to try to get this on the center. And put... I'm going to put Hoppy up here and Easter down here, I think. Because I think it would be too tall to do it at the top. Now, figure out where the center is. I guess here's one line, here's one line. I'm pretty close, I think. Just want to get it on there. All right. Use the black on there. Wish me luck. Black ink. And it's an older tub of ink. Look at that. I'm like right down to the last little bit of it. I guess this is older than I thought. I thought it was a newer one. I lied. I have black, silver, and teal, I think, were my first 3 colors. And I have used this stuff for 3 years. 3 years. And so that tells you this stuff hasn't even dried up. Like my chalks dried up. but these work and work and work. And actually the black always seems to be, I don't know how the new ones are, but the black always seems to be a little bit on the runny side. It did anyway when I first got it. And, get stuff out of here, right? I'm like, where did I put the lid? And so when I would do mugs and stuff with the black ink before, it would always, like, I'm trying to find something to use underneath this. It would always, like, smear on me, so, but with mugs, you can kind of pull it. All right, so we're going to pull this. The nice thing about ink is it's not as urgent. I like it. It's not as urgent. Now, what I'm going to do is put that black part on this piece of plastic from one of the transfers. And the reason for that is I do not want to get ink. Ooh, and it's sticking. I wonder if I can. I need a backer is what I need. Backer. Oh, shoot. Now I got ink. Ink everywhere. This is washing off, right? Okay, try that again. I'm trying to get it so that this is covering that ink, so when I set it down, it's not going to, like, it won't bleed into the this towel. I don't want it. I don't want black ink all over, so that's what I'm trying to avoid. And I set this down. When I put this on the top portion, I should have put something underneath it because it's got a little bit of pink ink from the bunny. All right. I could have done that. It would have spared, like, laying it over. Okay, now comes the hard part, I think. I'm going to put Hoppy. Where's the middle? Right here. Nope. This way. Does Hoppy have as many as Easter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah. So I kind of... Okay, so there's the bunny. I'm gonna try it. Kind of eyeballing it here. I could measure this all out, but you know, that would be too much. That would be extra. That would be extra for sure, right? All right, back into the black ink we're going. See if we can try not to make a mess with ink. Wish me luck. I'm kind of a messy crafter. I'm a very messy crafter, in fact. I'm just gonna stay out of the way of the... And it doesn't matter if you use too much. Like, I'm putting quite a bit on here. You can just scrape it off, put it back in, keep it all in there, reuse it. It really, like I said, I have done dozens and dozens of projects with this ink, and it does not, it uses so very little. Even the chalk projects do too. All right. There we go. That's pretty dirty. I'm going to set that one in the downward position because I've got it everywhere. Ink is everywhere. All right, shutting it up so I don't make a mess. Getting it off my fingers before I make a bigger mess. And like I said before, the ink is more forgiving. If you let the chalk dry too long in the screens, these are silk transfer screens. If you let it dry too long, it will... it comes out, so it won't stay on there the way you want it to. I'm going to take this off slowly. And I didn't do too bad there. Good job. I think it worked out. What do you guys think? I think that worked. I like it. I like it. It's somewhat simple, but not too simple. Like, I think the Hoppy Easter really added to it, What do you think? Trying to get the right spot. I'm really not great at it. All right. What do you think? I kind of like it. I think it's cute. So there it is. Happy Easter. My little bunny cutout. You can get that 50% off. Lots of things you could do. I am also planning on doing some little kind of like stuffies for Easter, I think, with those. And I'm going to use chalk for it, so I have some better colors, because stuffies you aren't going to wash. So this you would definitely want to wash when you put it out. You don't want it leaking, but I think it's really cute. And I still, like I said, I may get around to it. So I'll show you how that actually did bleed through. See that? It bled through. So that's why you want to have something under it. You could use like a piece of cardboard underneath it, but the nice thing is our mat is sticky, so it does make it nice for doing that. And I'm just gonna wash this off with a baby wipe. You can use like a Lysol wipe as well. Trying not to smear that too much. But anyway, that's pretty fun, don't you think? Tell me what you think. Should I put a bow on it? I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't want to go too far. I tend to go too far sometimes with my craftiness. So it doesn't need anything. I like to keep it simple, kind of farmhousey. I think this is just the cutest little towel. Don't you? So let me know. Let me know what you think. I think this is pretty adorable. And thank you so much for joining me. Ooh, I did get... This does... Oh, I was going to say, it does... if you get it right away, if you wash it right away, like if you smoosh it or something, you can usually get it off. And I can see like where I kind of folded the edge over here and got a little bit of black smeared on here. So I'm just gonna wash it and then it'll dry. It should disappear. Let's put it that way. You won't even notice it. So you can kind of get them out, but not usually all of it. So that's the bad news. Ink is very permanent. I hold my breath when my kids, we do t-shirts with kids, we foster, and we've done some, is that the cutest? I think it's cute. Pretty cute. We've done fostering with oops, sorry, big trip. Are you here? Sorry. I dropped it. Yeah, I didn't mean it. We do fostering, and so sometimes for an activity we'll do like either a little art project, we'll do a chalk couture project, and we've made t-shirts. It's been fun because they usually need clothes. So anyway, thanks so much for joining me. Isn't this the cutest? I think it's pretty darn cute. I might be doing more of those. So thanks so much for joining me, and please go ahead, do all the things. You know, subscribe, comment, ask questions, all those kinds of things. That helps me out. You don't just have to buy from me. That's not what I'm here for. I want to help you get some ideas and do some fun projects. Fun craft projects. So please do all those things and keep on crafting.